get tattooed by Chiwon?
Yeah.
When did you start getting tattooed by him?
I first got tattooed by him on June 2022.
Okay.
So I first saw Chiwon's work because he started coming to our gym that we were going to, and you know, you have to ask him, what are you all about when you see a guy like that? And then I realized that he's the tattoo artist behind the page that I already followed for And Tattoo. I didn't realize it was a small world thing. And so I was already following And Tattoo's work as an Instagram page. And then I actually met Chiwon at our gym, realized that he's the artist, that he was the actual artist. And then I got my in right there, you know? And then once I was able to meet him and whatnot, it was a no-brainer to try to get some work done by him. I have several tattoos previous to Chiwon, and they were all kind of like, they would kind of mean something to me, these tattoos. They were like kind of somewhat meaningful. But then when I saw Chiwon's work, I wanted his artistry. I wanted just the art. I didn't really care if it meant much. I did get something that was a little bit symbolic, something that I wanted, but I wanted his work. For one tattoo that I have on me that isn't like personal, whatnot, it's pure artistry. I wanted it from like the absolute best person I could get it from. And it was a no-brainer that Chiwon was the guy that I wanted to do that piece, a piece like that, where it was like a true perfectionist. How I feel about these tattoos that I get now, especially from Chiwon, is you're paying for, and what you're getting is the ultimate like life's work of perfection, right? These guys, you just trust. It's like, you know, you just trust you could just go in there completely blind, and you just trust that whatever they do is gonna be perfect for you. Like it doesn't just look good, but it like fits your body properly. Like it fits the framing of like where it's going on your body. It fits your personality, you know? And so that's like the next level, right? Like sure, there's plenty of skilled artists out there, but then when they take in like the details, right? You didn't realize this until you actually sit down and get tattooed by this guy, that he's factoring in the size of the tattoo and where it's going, on how it curves, and like if that's the right look for that part of your body, and does that fit the vibe of that character that he's tattooing. But without him giving you any idea of what you're getting, you could just trust that it was going to be perfect for you. And that's an incredible sign of artistry. Yeah, the environment is worth the experience alone. Getting tattooed by Chiwon, I actually tell everyone about the experience, that when you get work done by Chiwon, you're coming for like everything, right? It's down to signing the waiver for the tattoo. It's all about the experience. My particular day that I did with him, one particular day, it was 9 hours straight. I think he stopped once to eat a couple hard-boiled eggs, and he got right back to it in a 9 hour, 8 hour session. But like I was taking it well. Like I was chilling, I was doing good. So again, he had a good pulse on the situation, but that's what I like. He's just super locked in, right? Like you go to other tattoo shops, and sure, they're like, everyone's playing their music or they're chatting back and forth, and you're just kind of zoned in, where he is like in pure work mode. You could just tell, again, there's a different level in his artistry where it's like there's no distraction. He doesn't have loud music going on. He's not chatting back and forth. He's making conversation. Like it's a very comfortable environment, but you're there for his pace. You're almost there for like what he brings. It's not like what you're getting. You know what I mean? I don't know really how to explain it, but it's worth just seeing someone operate at that high of a level in their field, in their craft, just to like experience how they dial in like the whole way. But he definitely does things differently than other traditional tattoo shops that I've been, like all the other ones I've ever gotten work done from. So I know Chiwon on a personal level as well. He's a really good friend of mine. I train with him. almost like every day when he's in town. And so I can tell you, knowing him personally, professionally, and competitively, a lot about the guy. The guy is one of the harder workers out there, right? And just without a question, like, I know that every morning he wakes up, his life is tattooing. After a full day of that, he's at the gym training for 2-3 hours. And then he still has to go home and start drafting the tattoo for the next day, or doing art for other work, like up until midnight. This is the cycle of his life. He's committed, like super, super, super committed to his craft, right? And like we talk about it, like there's a couple other guys at the gym that have work from Chiwon as well. And we talk about it like he is a standout individual of someone that has truly, like, in the constant pursuit of perfecting his artistry, right? He even down to like the training, like he comes and he trains. He does that because it gives him the creativity, like the way we train, it lets him release the stress, or like release the tension from training or from tattooing all day. And then he gets more creative when he gets home, when he's doing his art, you know, like these little details of his day-to-day that really just make him a better and better artist. Yeah, he's a super cool dude. I think he knows how to get in that flow state really well. Like, it's crazy, like the big tattoo that I got from him, when I was getting that tattoo, I'm like, this is such a huge process, right? Like he did a consult with me, and then he did the art, like figured that out, and then just sizing it and placing it, and then tattooing himself, doing the tattoo himself. At the end of it, I was like, man, this feels like I'm the only person in the world that's getting this treatment. But to think he does it day in and day out, like goes through that whole process over and over and over and over and over and over again, it's crazy. Like, to me, it's such like a big deal, right? Huge deal. And that's just like his day-to-day routine.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's rad.